Right, fans, what a match that was. As we continue our action, we just heard from Monolith as he's laid out his thoughts on his challenger at the perennial, the Perfect Specimen. Well, tonight we're going to finally see the Perfect Specimen in one-on-one action here on GWF Action. It gets a little confusing, right? GWF Action on GWF Action. But here we are, the Perfect Specimen.
How can we have GWF Action on GWF Action? Doesn't make sense.
Because we are double the action of anyone else. We've got more action than anybody in the galaxy, and that's why you tune in to watch us here on GWF Action. I'm Trent Lawless. He's the Basilisk. And folks, we've got an incredible match for you next. One of the most popular men in the entire galaxy right here. A man who Basilisk still doesn't forgive. But possibly one of the greatest talents to step into the ring, the Perfect Specimen. We've heard comments from Monolith earlier tonight. Now the Perfect Specimen stepping in the ring. Oh, you gotta like that backflip. And then the pose. The pose. See, I like the pose. I like this guy.
You talk too much. And also, I can speak for myself.
Well, do some speaking then, Basilisk. What do you think?
I was going to speak, but you talk too much.
Hey, the fans pay for an intelligent opinion, and I give it to them. Every now and then I let you dumb it down for the rest of them.
Actually, I think you're the one who's dumbing it down. That's why you talk the most.
Hey, Mama always said, give them the best. And when you listen to Trent Lawless, you get Mama's best, okay? I think we can all agree with that. But back to the action in the ring.
Well, then your Mama's best is not that good.
What do you think about the Perfect Specimen's tights?
They're weird.
He's a flashy superstar. He loves to be in front of the camera. It's actually a surprise to me that Lord Nexus would have him. Lord Nexus being a straight-laced Titan. You know, if the Perfect Specimen would just drop Nexus and this posing for pictures crap, I think he could be a Trent Lawless pick. He could be part of the Lawless camp.
Who wants to go there?
Oh, everybody.
No.
Let's see, we've got Sir, we've got Shane, Sly Drury, the minister of the GWF. Your mother's been to my camp. I mean, just everybody loves to come see Trent Lawless.
No.
Well, inside the ring, Tharkus.
No one ever mentions it.
We know Tharkus is going to have to use his power. You can see he's got the side edge over the Perfect Specimen. But the Specimen has such a tremendous agility, tremendous wrestling acumen.
Early pin and only a 1 count.
But we saw earlier, Skeever scored the big, oh, what a sit-down powerbomb. Too close to the ropes. We saw earlier when Skeever scored the upset win over Havoc, anything can happen in the GWF. Do you think this would catapult Tharkus up into the Galactic Championship consideration if he could beat the #1 contender tonight, Basilisk?
Totally. But Tharkus did lose his last match.
Give up?
If the Perfect Specimen were to lose this, does he have to give up his perennial title match?
I don't know how that works. Maybe I should talk to the GWF minister after this.
And don't go bothering him. He's got a lot to do.
Give up?
You know, don't get him mad at us.
Well, I was scheduling a meeting with him a little bit earlier.
Ooh, Tharkus. Tharkus is definitely going to break the rules as much as he can. You know, he says all along he hates all humans.
That's what I was doing, scheduling a meeting with him for later tonight.
I'll put in a good word for him, okay?
Okay.
You know, the Perfect Specimen lately, not only does he have Monolith ahead of him on his calendar, but In-Game has been calling him out repeatedly over the last few weeks.
I've noticed that. I'm wondering if In-Game is fight Perfect Specimen.
It feels like it's building up to that. I think we all thought In-Game was going to retire like the Ultimate Fighters, but he's still hanging around. And that's got to be getting into the back of the Perfect Specimen's head. He's supposed to have a title match coming up in a few months at the Perennial, and instead, he's got to look over his shoulder because In-Game keeps coming after him.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about In-Game, you're talking about one of the greatest champions of all time, a 6-time former Galactic Champion. And then you've got Monolith, a man who held the title belt and an undefeated record longer than anybody in GWF history. Well, he's held the Galactic Championship longer than anybody, that's for sure.
Definitely.
His undefeated streak was unmatched by anyone. The Perfect Specimen has two of the greatest of all time in front of him and behind him, and he doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
Oh, what a kick to the head.
He has a match to look forward to, which I'm pretty sure he eventually he'll fight Shane.
And, I would imagine Shane's on the agenda somewhere. You got to put Sir on there. The Perfect Specimen is just going to be busy. But he can't overlook Darkus here tonight.
He's busy. And if anyone wants to schedule anything with him, then just forget about it. He's busy.
The man is busy. Between his appearances, his contracts, his sponsorships, the matches in the ring.
His magazine pictures.
Oh, he's locking on that Apex submission hold. We've seen him win matches with this before.
But he didn't win this one.
No, if he could lock on the pinnacle of success, this one would be over with. Oh, a perfect vertical suplex. That thing, look, where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, and in through the ropes dive.
We did see that last time.
I'm telling you what, the Perfect Specimen, if he would just forget about the fans, could be the, right on the back of the neck. That could be it.
What were you saying?
If he just forget about the fans, he could be one of the most popular, he could be one of the greatest wrestlers in the GWF. Forget popular. I'm surprised he's up and moving. He landed right on his neck. That could slow him down going forward.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're going up top. What are we doing here? Oh, exploder suplex to the outside. And a stomp. I love that. That's the Perfect Specimen I love. The one who will take that cheap shot right when he gets an opportunity. Oh. Fireman carry into a crushing double knee. Oh, whips him into the guardrail. And he's telling him he's number one. The Perfect Specimen is not playing around. I'm not sure. Whoa. I'm not sure he expected this much. Oh, a neck snap right near the ropes. Perfect Specimen was not expecting this level of competition tonight.
No. I guess he's probably not expecting as much competition as he'll get. He's probably expecting really big competition because he's had a match with Monolith.
What a victory from the Perfect Specimen as he goes 12 minutes with Darkus. An incredible victory. The fans are definitely on his side. But now here we go with your match of the night. Your boy Crossfire. I see you hanging out backstage with him. Well, he's going to be here tonight. But I think this is finally the time for Bex to score a victory on GWF Action.
Yeah.
No answer? You agree? Bex is going to pull off the win here?
No.
Well, you should agree.
If my favorite wrestler came to the GWF, I don't know what would happen. Monolith might take a long time to recover.
Well, here we go, fans. Basilisk Boy, Crossfire versus Bex. We've had an incredible night of GWF Action, though. You've got to agree to that.
Yeah.
I think we can both agree with it. But let's talk about what we just saw minutes ago. Can you believe what the Minister Award just did with the Interplanetary title? Just handing it over to OT? Are you crazy?
I don't know.
You can't. I guess he can because he's the Minister of the GWF. But how does he just give away a title belt? Is that even legal? Can you do that?
I've already forgotten who he took it from.
He took it from the Perfect Specimen, and now he's just giving it to OT. And we know there's issues behind the scenes with OT and the Perfect Specimen. Now that OT has jumped ship and joined up with the Ethereans, turned his back on the Titans, this has got to be another slap in the face to the Perfect Specimen.
Yeah.
To see a title belt that he held proudly 3 times just given away like a piece of trash. Like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Both of these men would definitely like to be in the IP title picture, and I think a win here would definitely get them closer to that. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I think you're going to see here what Beck's probably looking for a more ground-based attack. Crossfire trying to keep the action, the match going.
Yeah.
We know Crossfire likes to use those legs, so instantly Beck's going right on the legs and lower back.
Yeah.
Well, I can train a parrot to say all that. Basilisk, yep.
There's not much answers to your questions.
You got anything intelligent to say? I told you earlier I was the intelligent part of this show. I'm going to get Scourge's robot bird in here. He can answer those things.
Robot bird? I didn't even know Scourge had a robot bird.
Good old Claw, always clacking around the arenas. He's probably up top somewhere, threatening to drop some robot poop on somebody. A 1 count from Bex. And again, I think the longer this match goes, the more you got to favor Bex. He's going to target body parts systematically, while Crossfire is going to look to hit a kick right there. See?
Yeah.
He's going to go for quick strikes. What is it you like about this Crossfire anyways, Basilisk?
He's a good wrestler.
You think he's a good guy where he's always working with the fans and trying to help out the underprivileged? You guys make me sick.
You make me sick, literally.
The underprivileged.
The one time when you got me
know
the
what?
flu.
They're just in the way.
One time you commentated when you had the flu and you got me the flu.
Well, that's the risk you take by being next to greatness. We don't get a night off here in the GWF. Sickness doesn't work for us. Oh! There's that V-trigger knee we've seen before. Oh, big kick to the back of the head. Crossfire is really trying to pick up the action now.
Yep.
Like I was saying, there are no nights off here in the GWF. Havoc found that out earlier against Skeever.
Yeah. And Bex is not really doing good this match at all. But
Gave him a nice arm wringer, and he reverses it into a suplex. You're like the kiss of death over there. Basilisk, you say something, and it just goes the other way right away.
Feels good when I say a bad guy is gonna win, and then the good guy just always wins.
Ooh, figure 4 leg lock. Now, if Bex is smart. If Bex is smart, he'll reach that arm out and he'll grab that bottom rope. Scourge can't see anyways. It's okay. You can cheat a little bit.
No.
It's okay if you don't get caught.
Give up.
It's not cheating if they don't find out. Everybody knows that.
Actually, everybody knows the opposite. It is cheating.
Ooh, what a move. Got him into that knee breaker. Oh, I think he's going to break his leg right there.
It looks like he's biting in the leg.
I wouldn't put it past him, you know. Bex being part of Black Death, one of the 3, coming from Ground Zero. You're speaking about the flu, of course, the Black Death responsible for the Black Death plague that struck our dimension back in 21, 34, and 5.
Don't get me started about that.
Crossfire, of course, alternate dimensional counterpart. Only in the GWF are you going to see this. Came over with the rest of Future Shock. Of course, a controversial ruling kept him in the GWF.
Hand is under the rope.
Scourge can't see. It's okay. He can submit right now.
Well, then why don't you give Scourge glasses or contacts?
He's only got one eye. He'd only need a contact.
Whatever.
But the GWF does not pay vision insurance.
Well, they should.
That's on Scourge. Guy's doing the best with what he's got. 8 minutes in, I think both men have tried to pull out and work the offense exactly how they planned. They've hit their game plan. Now, as we get a little bit deeper, though, as I said before, Bex is going to be a little more dangerous. The more he locks on those submission holds, eventually Crossfire's not going to be able to break out. Crossfire's depending on one big shot. That could have been it if he can hook the leg. Ah, idiot.
You call a lot of people idiots.
That's because a lot of people are idiots. They should listen to the Lawless report and they might learn something. Whoa, what a roll up. A cradle, and Crossfire somehow powers out.
Actually, I don't think he should be throwing the word.
Oh! He just used his own bullseye kick against him.
I don't think he should be using the word idiot around so carelessly I could do.
Oh, I thought he was going to knock him out with his own hold. How fantastic would that have been?
Now, that would have been pretty cool.
Reach out and grab that rope. Grab that rope. Grab that rope. Get some extra leverage.
I don't think Bex has enough arm. His arm is long enough to.
In the corner they go. Oh, double underhook.
Nope.
Nope. Crossfire with the counter, and he knew he needed that one. If he didn't counter that, it would have been over. Oh, what a move. But Crossfire is just not smart enough to capitalize. He's got to go for some covers here.
He's got to go for the bullseye kick.
Nice arm ringer. If he could hit that bullseye kick, you're right, he might have a chance to win this one.
Oh,
but
no.
Bex is telling him how smart he is.
Not if he wouldn't have a chance. He'd have 100% chance.
Better sting his fist. This has got to favor Crossfire, though. You got to admit, Bex's scaly skin would probably make it tougher. Oh, kick to the back of the skull. Oh, Crossfire fires back up with a drop kick. Folks, I was not expecting this kind of action out of these two, but this has turned out to be a pretty incredible match.
Yep, and then we have, let's say, I think, one more match after this.
After Suplex, you got that right, the main event. Shane versus Eurotard, still to come. They've got a lot to live up to after this one.
Yeah.
Bex on the outside. See, now this, I don't like this move. Crossfire had the advantage. He sends Bex outside and look at Bex. He's calmly collecting himself. Bullseye kick!
It's over.
That could be it.
One, two. No.
Oh! I told you. There's no way he can put Bex down. This match is over.
They shouldn't let Bex wrestle. His scaly skin is saving him all the time.
That extra dense hide. A knee to the top of the head.
And then...
Is he going to go for the bullseye kick again? Oh, just another knee.
Give another bullseye kick.
Arm ringer.
Then it's probably good.
Oh, there's that spinning slam into a side salto. That could be it. Oh, Bex throws him outside the ring. He's got to do that. Bex has got to catch his breath. Hey, look. Scourge can count to 3. I didn't think he could.
Sometimes you need to.
A hip toss. Who would have thought 15 minutes into a match you'd be seeing a hip toss? Oh, he's locked on ground zero. He locked it on out of nowhere. That's it. Crossfire's going to submit. He can see the ropes, but no. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe he slipped out. It's all that product in his hair. It let him slide right out. Oh, he's not sliding out again. Ground zero right back to the center of the ring. Come on, Scourge. Get him out. Get him out. And he squeezes right back through with that product in his hair. Now, you said it's not fair for Bex's skin to be involved. Well, why can Crossfire use all that crap in his hair? That saved him twice, but not from that pinfall as Bex. Like I said, picks up the win, and your boy Crossfire goes to the loser's window.
He's not my favorite wrestler.
All right, folks. We've finally made it to the end of the night. We've seen just about everybody else. But now, it's time to see the best. Shane, former Galactic Champion, taking on Eurotard.
I gotta go for Shane.
Well, of course you gotta go for Shane. He's one of the greatest wrestlers to ever step foot into the ring. Eurotard, sure. The old Eurotard was a fantastic wrestler. But we don't know about this guy. Maybe in his dimension he wasn't that great to begin with.
Is this his galactic counterpart?
It is his younger galactic counterpart. He's been hiding in the GWF for the last year under that Iron Hand
That was him?
costume. Yep, that was him. And now Eurotard is exposed.
And when he revealed that, I need to go back and see that.
2 weeks ago, right here on GWF Action.
Why wasn't I here then?
You were, buddy, but sometimes I just don't know what to do with you. But here comes Shane, a man who knows what to do with everyone. Beat him up, leave him laying. Eye for an eye, he says. One time, one of the GWF's most popular wrestlers, a man who turned his back on everyone and everything to win the championship and make himself a star. And you can't blame him for saying, forget you to all those stupid people who were holding him back. Now, he's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, one of the most decorated, and he's about to show this young punk Eurotard what it's like to step into the ring with greatness. See, Shane right here, he doesn't try to out-wrestle you. He's just going to beat you up.
Yeah.
He told me before the match that tonight he's going to show him how they do a little Wyoming justice, a little outlaw justice, if you will. Yuritar is going to try to keep the pace of this match moving forward. Shane's just going to try to hurt him. Make no mistake, Shane can wrestle though.
Yep.
Oh, butterfly suplex. See, right there. The man knows his wrestling holds, but he also knows that a punch to the back of the head is just as an effective hold as a headlock or in this case, an ankle lock.
Or whatever that.
A nice ankle lock submission there from Shane.
Punch to the face.
Classic punch to the face.
One of my favorite moves, personally.
Oh, big lariat from Shane. Followed by a running fist to the head. And that big bulbous head of Yuritar. I think you should put the mask back on personally, because I don't want to look at that face. Shane drops down. Oh, big back drop. Back body drop. A fist. Shane's the type of guy who will stay in this match for a long time. Of course, you've always got to watch out for Shane's fury when he fires up out of nowhere. The man can do it all. I don't think you want to exchange right hands with Shane. Or left hands. Or any hands with Shane. Oh, a sliding drop kick.
We only have right and left hands.
DDT from Shane. And he's going for a figure four. Shane isn't wrestling his normal match here. He's really showing some technical skill that we don't normally see from Shane. Ooh, a running butt bump.
And it might just cost Shane the match.
Oh, a reversal and he punches, drives his head right into it. Come on, Scourge. Shane's under the ropes. Make that break.
You know, whenever your favorites are under the ropes, you want Scourge. But whenever all the good, as you call them, are under the ropes, you don't care.
Well, I'd agree to disagree. I am as fair and even and right down the middle as any announcer has ever been. I call it like it is, and the way I call it is when the man's foot is on a rope, Scourge should make the break. I mean, it's just that simple. The ropes are there, let's follow the rules, and let's do what we're supposed to do.
You don't always do what you're supposed to do.
Come on, Shane, reach that rope. Reach that rope. There you go, just punch his head in. Punch his head in. You know what? You got 5 seconds to break that. Take him to 4. I think you should have you should have hit him a few more times. What do you think?
Yep. Out of the ring.
Here start catching his breath. Shane. The picture of endurance right back in the ring. Ooh, Death Valley driver.
That's something you see from Shane.
He just stuck him right, and now he goes right back to those fists. Take it all the way to 4. Take it to 4. Just as long as you break by 5, it's okay. It's okay. It's in the rules.
Gotta break on 5.
Standing moonsault.
That would have been a major upset.
I mean, Yuritar certainly has the genes to do something, and he gets out of the way right there at that elbow drop. If he's anything like his dimensional counterpart, this Yuritar could be a Galactic Championship contender. But let's keep in mind too, Yuritar never had to face the competition level that this Yuritar will. The old punk from Pegasus never had to face a Shane. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's going to break that arm. He's going to break his arm. He's going to break his arm. Break it. Break it. Ignore his foot in the ropes. It doesn't matter. That foot doesn't need to get a break. Don't try to save him.
See what I'm talking about?
Come on. Come on, Scourge. His feet are right by the ropes. His hand's right by the ropes.
What are you doing, Caleb? And then out of the ring.
Out of the ring he goes. Yuritar leaping over the top rope. Oh, top rope propulsion drop kick. What a shot. And now he's unloading with a furious fever of right hand and left hand. Shane has just hit a new level. And Yuritar reverses it. I thought we were going to see some of Shane's fury. Oh, back-to-back neck breakers. Come on, ref. You can't let him just stand out there and attack a man. He's got to get back in the ring. This is incredible action.
Definitely. So when you're tired, what Shane's fury feels like.
What do you think about our card for next week. We already know that Endgame will be in action next week against the Witness. Got a cover here. Oh, he almost got him.
Yeah.
Totalis is making his return to the GWF next week. And of course, the Overmaster versus Averis. That's going to be an incredible match as Shane hits the spear.
Someone do stuff.
They are laid out. Both men are just spent, exhausted, and yet they're still hanging in there. This is what GWF Action is all about. Giving it your all. Oh, there's that Pegasus sidekick. That could have been it. Spear. That could be it. He broke him in half. Oh. Oh, big splash. What is it going to take? This match is out of control, Basilisk.
They both could have pinned.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
It's over.
Shane wins with that huge running diving attack. Bang, bang. Shane wins it all. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible match. What an incredible night. Basilisk, what'd you think of tonight's card?
Tonight was amazing. A major upset. Earlier.
A major upset, some of the all-time greatest action, a return to the ring for Epoch, and it all ends with a Shane victory. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for tonight. I'm Trent Lawless.
I'm Basilisk, and we're signing out. And peace.
Good night, fans.